Yes, coming to you live, Champs Corner. I hope all is having a blessed day and coming to you with this type of situation is something special. I mean, this right here, I'm a person who right is right, wrong is wrong, regardless of what black, white, Asian, you know, Filipino, whatever it is, right is right, wrong is wrong. One thing about this is the boy might be a good kid, might be, college educated, going to college, whatever it is. I don't understand what people don't get. Follow directions. I don't know what you was, either you was scared or either you was whatever. The cop stopped you at the stop sign. You kept going and you drove all the way to your house and then ran in the house like you was hiding. Now the cops is always gonna be the cops. You hope they go another level and be professional. You do. You hope they go another level and be professional. But you can't expect them to. You have to be over them. You have to be the professional. Regardless of what. Now the boy was wrong by running. He was wrong. He ran twice. He ran at the stop sign, didn't stop. And then he ran and when he got in the house. They didn't have to use that force, but they chose to. You gave them the choice. You can't do that. You can't do that. You got to look above them. I don't know what these people think about with these cameras and they thinking this, they thinking that. But no. The cameras mean nothing when you on the ground with the knee in your back. You just another statistic. You have to obey the bigger one. You ain't got to be a Sambo, but just follow the directions. That's the first thing you do. You ain't got to ask, what you stopped me for and all this other crap. Say less. Say less. That's all you have to do is do the bare minimum. Do the bare minimum. That's all I'm saying. Do what they tell you to do. And you won't end up with somebody cracking you over the damn head. For what? He cracked you over your head because you was running. You didn't need to run. That's all I'm saying is people need to do what they need to do. Is do the bare minimum. Do what you're told to do. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that the cops is right. By far. I'm not saying that. But you have to be right. You have to be right in the factor too. You broke the law. You broke the law in many ways. And if you catch the right cop on the right day, you're gonna pay for that. Now the right cop, I'll say this, now I change that back. If you catch the wrong cop on the right day, you're gonna pay for that. But if you catch the right cop on the right day, the cop probably would have knocked on the door, like, yeah, can we see, sir, and this and that. And it would have been a conversation. Yeah, we need to talk to you. We got to take you down. And it would have been more polite. It would have been more what you needed, what you wanted. But you caught the wrong cop on the wrong day. And now you got it beaten, and people all over the world talking about, oh, this is about the brutality and all. No. We already know the cops. We already know the cops. We already know who they are. We already know what they trying to do. Some of them. I'm not gonna say all cops are the same. All cops ain't the same. Just like all blacks ain't the same. All whites ain't the same. All Asians ain't the same. Nobody's just the same. But cops, if you catch the wrong cop, you're gonna catch hell. That day he got caught hell from many cops. That was his day. But you have to be in the right. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care about, this is the cops do. And nah, it ain't got nothing to do with that. We already know, so you have to be in the right. We have to be in the right. It was time for him to stop. Hey, sir, you drove past the stop sign. Can we have your license and registration? Boom. You give me a license and registration. Cop come back. Ask whatever questions. Do you have drugs in the car? Do you have anything? He can ask you anything. No, sir. Whatever. You go on from there. But you running got you popped upside the head. When it could have been just a stop. Just a traffic stop. And he let you on your way. You got to use common sense, man. You got to use common sense. Being in the right would have been you stopping and they beating you for no reason. That's in the right. But you running, making it look like you got something, making it look like you running from something, making it look like you going in the house trying to stash something. That's wrong, man. I don't care who saying about the cops can't and had to do that. Well, we already know that, but they did it, and they thought they had a reason to do it. And ain't no jury or ain't nobody gonna say anything against that because he didn't stop. That's the thing. He didn't stop, so he was already breaking the law. I'm just saying, Champ's Corner. We have to be in the right in every turn, every occasion. Stop giving these cops, these people, a reason to think they can do that to us. That's it. You ain't got to ask why you stopped me and all this other crap. Just get it over with. Do what you need to do to get home. Say less. They ask you a question, answer the question and say less. You ain't got to ask no more questions. People trying to get all the answers, all the questions and all this other crap and taping and all. Nah, that's crazy. That's you ain't got to do all that, man. You ain't got to do all that. That means nothing. That means nothing when it comes to cops. Nothing. Champ's Corner. Out.